Greetings, everyone. Please accept my greetings and welcome to Remedy 24. Today, we'll show you what dietitians prescribe for 9 healthy eating habits to live a century. To live over a century, you don't have to live in a blue zone. The blue zones, which are found in 5 distinct towns around the world, are recognized to have the densest number of people who live to be over 100. Although these communities are regarded for having the healthiest and longest living, you don't have to be a member to reap the same benefits. While genetics play a part in longevity, adopting healthy behaviors enhances your chances of living long enough to hit the 3-digit mark. So, what's the deal with them? If you looked at these communities under a microscope, you'd find that their diets are made up of a variety of real, whole foods. They also prioritize eating at a table, sharing meals with people, and moving their bodies frequently. But what exactly is on their to-do list? We chatted with a few qualified dietitians to learn about some good eating practices that can help you live to be 100 years old. And these ideas are very similar to the lifestyles of folks who live in blue zones. Here are some healthy eating habits you may start today to make tomorrow a happier and healthier place. Then don't miss our list of the 7 healthiest foods to eat right now. 1. Add more color to your meals. It's common knowledge that fruits and vegetables are excellent for you, says Amy Goodson, Masters of Science, registered dietitian, certified specialist in sports dietetics, and licensed dietitian. Colorful fruits and vegetables offer the body with a variety of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and plant components that benefit the heart, intestines, and immune system, among other things. Each hue of the product has a unique nutritious package. 2. Eat a variety of foods in your diet. While everyone's biology and natural genetics are different, properly nourishing your body is a critical component if you want to live over a century, says Rich Ely Hotz, Masters of Science, registered dietitian nutritionists at A Taste of Health, lifelong commitment, and expert at testing.com. It's critical to ensure that you eat a varied diet that includes a variety of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, high-fiber carbs, and healthy fats, and that you balance them appropriately at each meal and snack to ensure that your body gets everything it needs to function at its best. In addition, keeping your stress levels down, especially surrounding food, can always help your body stay as healthy as possible. 2. 3. Try a flexitarian style of eating, or go plant-based. One of the finest conceivable dietary options for living a life of greater quality and quantity is to follow a plant-based diet, says Trista Best, Masters in Public Health, licensed dietitian, and registered dietitian at Balance One Supplements. Many people who switch to a plant-based diet do so to improve their general health and minimize their risk of chronic disease, which leads to a longer life. A new secondary advantage of a plant-based diet is emerging: lower cancer risk. A plant-based diet has several benefits, including heart health, weight loss, and diabetes prevention. Best cites studies from the American Institute for Cancer Research, which claims that food is one of the most effective strategies to avoid cancer. Fiber, vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients are important nutrients to include in your diet, and they may be found in foods like vegetables, fruit, beans, grains, nuts, and seeds. If going plant-based isn't an option for you, Best suggests focusing on a flexitarian approach if you want to live to be 100. This can be a difficult endeavor for many people, and a flexitarian approach may be the best option, she explains. Reducing animal protein in your diet will improve your longevity regardless of where you fall. 4. Live by the 80/20 rule. The healthiest people eat nutrient-dense meals like whole grains, fruits, vegetables, lean protein, dairy, and healthy fats on their plates. But they also allow for pleasure foods, explains Goodson. Balance is the key to living a long and happy life. The majority of the time, 80% of the time, you eat nutrients to fuel and maintain your body's strength. Then spend 20% of your time with your loved ones on trips, holidays, and sweets. It's the healthiest option for both the body and the mind. 5. Don't overeat. Rachel Paul, PhD, registered dietitian from collegenutritionist.com, says, it's crucial not to overeat. Weight gain occurs when people consume too many calories. even from healthy meals. Obese people are more likely to develop diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and some malignancies, all of which can lead to dying prematurely. Paying attention to your body's hunger and fullness cues, portioning out your meals, and setting particular times for meals and snacks throughout the day are all effective approaches to avoid overeating. Overeating and mindless snacking can easily go hand in hand, so it's crucial to establish good snacking habits that can help you feel satisfied, avoid overeating, and help you live to be a century. 6. Power up with protein. We lose 2 to 3% muscle mass per decade as we age, adds Goodson. As we get older, this can lead to falls, bone breakage, and instability. What is the key? At all meals and snacks, include lean protein. Protein aids in the development and repair of muscles, ensuring that your body remains strong as you age. Lean beef, chicken, fish, eggs, dairy, beans, and legumes can all help you increase your protein intake. 7. Seek out flavonoid-rich foods. As a dietitian, I constantly recommend people to eat the rainbow, says Mackenzie Burgess, registered dietitian nutritionist and recipe developer at Cheerful Choices, since all the different colorful vegetables reflect different phytonutrients that help keep us healthy as we age. Flavonoids are a type of phytonutrient that can be found in a variety of colors in fruits, vegetables, and other plant foods. Recent research has shown that flavonoids aid in the long-term maintenance of our brain health. Onions, berries, dark greens, herbs, broccoli, cauliflower, dark chocolate, soy, and citrus fruits are some of the foods that are high in flavonoids. Burgess recommends including flavonoid-rich foods into your diet as soon as possible. Make your own jam by mashing together berries and chia seeds for breakfast. Then, for lunch, combine cauliflower with rice or located in flatbread form to serve alongside your favorite protein. Finally, for dinner, make a one-pot curry with extra onions and herbs. 8. Eat more brain candy. What we eat can make a difference in keeping our brain sharp and preventing cognitive decline, says Lisa R. Young, PhD, registered dietitian nutritionist, author of Finally Full, Finally Slim, and a member of our medical expert board. Specific vitamins, antioxidants, and phytochemicals found in certain foods may aid to improve brain function. Tomatoes and watermelon, for example, contain the antioxidant lycopene, which fights free radicals that cause aging. Vitamin E and K are abundant in leafy greens like kale and spinach, which may help prevent memory loss and lessen our brain age. 9. Maintain your weight. As we get older, our metabolism slows down, so it's critical to keep track of calories and exercise more to minimize weight gain, Young explains. Maintaining a stable weight and avoiding yo-yo dieting appears to be equally crucial. Okinawan centenarians, who are recognized for living long and healthy lives, were also known for keeping their weight in check. A healthy body mass index, BMI, has been linked to a reduced risk of heart disease and some malignancies.